Hi, Cine Vibes Recap here. Today, I'm going to explain a magical adventure movie called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care.
It is shown at the beginning of the film, the principal and a female professor of the School of Witchcraft, they place a child before the gate of the house of his uncle. The child name is Harry Potter. Many years later, Harry has grown up 10 years old. His uncle family's attitude with him was rough. He used to beat him and lock in his room downstairs. One day, some letters are delivered for Harry from somewhere, but his uncle tears them up. Suddenly, letters rain starts from everywhere. Being irritated, his uncle brings him and his family to a desolate place. At the same time, a half-human and half-giant character approaches there. He tells Harry, "Your parents had the knowledge about witchcraft. They are no more, but you are also a wizard." Giving him an entree letter, he takes Harry to London with him forcefully. They go to the wizarding bank where Harry withdraws his parents' left money. Then they go to buy a wizard wand, which was going to be utilized in the School of Witchcraft by Harry. Then that half-giant hands Harry over an owl. Harry asks him, "Where did my parents go?" That half-giant tells him that they were killed by a wizard, Voldemort. "You were too young at that time, and your forehead mark has also been given by him." The half-giant drops Harry at a station. Its railway platform was appeared while crossing a wall. He moves to his train crossing that wall, where he meets a blonde-haired boy named Ronald, where a little girl named Hermione also comes on the scene. They are befriended. Afterwards, they reach the School of Witchcraft after traveling. There is an evil and aristocratic child named Malfoy. He teases Ron too much. Then Whitebeard Principal reaches there. He warns that the third floor's right direction and dark forest places are forbidden to visit. Then female professor groups them into 4 sections. One of the professors named Snape is looking at Harry curiously. Consequently, Harry's wound starts aching. Harry, Hermione, and Ron are placed in the House Gryffindor. Next day, when they are taking lunch, something is sent by each section, and owls were serving it. But nothing comes for Harry. Now it is seen that the class regarding flying training takes place. After class, that evil boy Malfoy throws a ball mischievously. Now Harry Potter catches his thrown ball while flying on the broomstick. It is also witnessed by that female professor, and she assigns Harry a role of Seeker of the team. Seeker is one who catches the golden ball while flying on the broomstick in a game. Hermione says to him, "Congrats, your father was also a Seeker, and his son also became a Seeker." Now it is seen that they are moving into their rooms. But the time of changing stairs is approached. So they reach a room on the same 3rd floor. There is a 3-headed dog. They go to their rooms while escaping from it. In the following day, the captain of that flying game shows a golden ball to Harry, and he instructs whose Seeker will catch the ball first, then that team will be victorious. In the coming scene, it is seen that everyone is taking lunch. But Hermione is not present there. A person comes there while running and tells that magical creature has been freed, and it is moving towards it. All are afraid. Ron and Harry go to search for Hermione. On the other side, that magical creature moves to the Lady Lavatory where Hermione was also there. Ron and Harry rescue Hermione, coming there, and they get 5 scores to defeat that creature. Then that day is shown when there was competition of flying on the broomsticks. And the name of the house of Ron, Hermione, and Harry was Gryffindor. Gryffindor team gets the 20 scores while playing perfectly. The other team members begin to hit them. Then Harry's broomstick begins to lose its balance. Hermione observes that Professor Snape is uttering some enchanted words. So she sets his clothes on fire going there, so his enchantment may cease. After this, Harry's broomstick is stabilized. Now Harry was finding difficulty to catch that ball. Fortunately, he brings the victory for his team, catching this ball. Now it is seen that Harry gets his father's invisibility cloak as a gift on the Christmas day. Its benefit was that he may be disappeared while putting it on. He goes to library wearing it so he may get some information. What is actually there? That 3-headed dog has been left there for protection, but he is unable to know about it. He glances on a looking glass where he sees his parents standing with him. Then school principal is also approached there. He tells Harry, "This mirror reflects your inner dreams. Don't trust it, otherwise you will lose your courage." Further, Harry, Ron, and Hermione get knowledge that dog is shielding a stone. through which a man can be eternal. They think Professor Snape is after this stone. But Half-Giant tells them he himself is the guard of that stone. But Malfoy witnesses them there. He complains to the female professor going there. She asks, "What were you doing there?" And she punishes all of them because of the visit to that place. She says that you will move to the dark forest with that Half-Giant. Going there, Harry observes that a mysterious thing has ended a unicorn. It begins to attack him, but a mythical centaur appears there. It tells that the blood of unicorn strengthens the human beings. He wants to become mighty what he is. Harry thinks that he may be Voldemort. Harry, Hermione, and Ron think whether that stone is secure or not. It is quite possible that Snape just wants to steal this stone to give it to Voldemort. We will observe him going at night. The dog is roused from its slumber as they approach that location. Anyhow, they move under the room, but they are entrapped in a plant. And they hardly get rid from that trap. Then Harry catches the right room key. Then they go to a chessboard room where a big chess game is placed there. They play it in actuality. It means they themselves were the chess pieces. Harry also goes inside where he knows that it is not Professor Snape, but Snape's servant wants to steal that stone. And at that day, he was uttering the enchanted words in that flying sport while Snape was securing Harry. Harry feels that stone has now reached into his pocket. Now Voldemort orders to his man to kill Harry. Harry also fights with him, and that servant burns into ashes due to the charm of that stone. Now the spirit of Voldemort passes, touching Harry as it leaves him, which makes Harry unconscious. Coming into the senses, then he finds the school principal with white beard beside him. He tells Harry, "Your friends are secure, and that stone has also been spoiled. You know why you got courage to defeat that servant? Because your mother sacrificed for you under her great affections for you, and there is nothing more powerful than love, which made you a strongest one." In the same way, it is observed that House Gryffindor gets victory because of its great accomplishments, and all kids leave to their homes in the end of the year. Here the part 1 of the Harry Potter completes.